Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 11 of this school building. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to finish adding all the windows. Now we're going to add the green roof here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to second floor and move it right here. And I'm just going to use my model in place. So this will be a generic model. And then here, I'm just gonna do an extrusion. And then another one with an offset of 50. So I'm gonna change this to 100 and move it from the inside. And then after that, I'm just gonna change this to concrete and then click finish. And then after that, I'm gonna create another one, and this will be the one for the inside only, and this will be grass. Click apply and then OK, and then click finish, and I want to see it into my 3D, and we can pull this down a little bit. So I'm gonna put this one to 200 like that, and then click finish. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this multiple times. And then multiple times I'm gonna copy this. And there we have it. We got that one. Next, we're gonna create the grass. So we're gonna add grounds. So I'm gonna click floor, and then we're gonna edit this type, duplicate. This will be grass. So once we create the grass, I'm gonna edit this and change this to grass. I'm gonna choose this, OK, and then OK, and then OK. I'm going to add it all over this. So I'm just gonna add like that, and then I'm gonna use this, and then here I'm gonna offset this to 2000. So all, and then I'm gonna trim this. I'm gonna pull this out. I want this to be concrete. So for now, I'll make this grass. I'm gonna let it show, and then I'm gonna trim this. So now here, this will be my concrete. So that will be another floor. Edit type, duplicate. This will be floor number 3. And then let's change this to concrete. I want to make sure that this is not, so asphalt instead. Pavement. I'm gonna use asphalt pavement, and I'm gonna use this. I want to extend this, so I'm gonna offset this to 2000. And then here, I'm gonna extend it more. And then slice this. SL, and then TR, trim and extend. And then I'm gonna finish. So here we need to do this. And then close this off, basically. So TR this, show the error, so this one, TR. Okay, so I want to see it. Consistent color, and then fine. I want to edit the grass. So the grass should be on this. So I'm gonna delete this, and then I'm gonna use this layout. Trim this. SL. Oh. And then we're just gonna create the road here. So I'm gonna maybe create a roundabout here or something like that. to make it look realistic. And then we're gonna try and change some of the materials here. So we're gonna do that now. So here I'm gonna change this one. So edit. I just want a curve here. I'm gonna do this with a curve. I'm gonna SL. So slice this and then connect this like so. And then let's extend this more, or just maybe we can extend it a little bit more like that. Then let's do an offset. I want to know what's the distance that I created here. 10,000. So we're gonna offset this by 10,000. I'm gonna delete this and then I'm just gonna extend this. And then I'm gonna extend this more. To the exit. And then here as well, same idea. And then I'm just gonna align this and then click finish. And then now for the grass, I'm gonna edit the boundary for the glass. So I'm gonna delete this, and I want to make sure that I will align this. So AL on this, and then use the pick line for the contour here. And then TR, trim and extend for this. And then now here as well, I'm gonna pick this line and then close it off right here. Click finish, and let's see what's wrong with this. So I'm just gonna trim this out and let's look at it. So it looks good. I'm happy with what happened here. And then now I want to fix this part. Like I said earlier, in an earlier video, I'm gonna use a model in place. So this will be a generic model. And then I'm gonna create a sweep. So I'm gonna use pick 3D path. I'm gonna use this. But because this is not gonna work, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a different pick line. I'm gonna pick this line. I want to make sure that I move this so only on the viewed air part. So this one is only up to here. So only up to this line. And same goes to here, only up to this line. And then now I can click finish, go back to 3D, and then here I could create the profile. So I'm gonna edit profile, and maybe this will be enough. I want to push it all the way like that. I want to look at it at one of the elevation so that it's more visual. I'm gonna use AL and then move this one like that. SL. And let's trim this. Okay, and then now I could click finish. Finish again, and then change this to a metal material. Click finish and look at it like that. I want to do that for this and this one as well. So go back to model in place, generic model, sweep, pick path. We're gonna choose 3D and we're gonna do it around this. Click finish, edit profile, and then it's up to you if you want to see it on your elevation. And then we could add something like this. actually doesn't like the angle. And then I'm gonna extend this. So let's see. We just forgot to close it. And let's change it to the same metal. And then let's look at it at 3D. So that looks good. And this one as well. And maybe this one. Generic model, sweep, big path. Let's do the 3D. And then here, click finish and then edit profile. And let's create $200. And then let's extend this. I just want to double check. Okay, we got the materials correct. And I think I didn't cover it properly. So I'm just gonna extend this one. Edit sweep. Edit profile. And we're just gonna move this one all the way down. Okay, so that's good enough. I'm just using align AL. And then we could just do this one as well. Sweep, big path, select your 3D. Okay. And then here we could create our profile. Delete this first and then SL and then TR. And then extend this one a little bit to add more detail. And then we have our materials already selected. And then we're gonna create another wall material. So this is exterior wall number 1. So I'm gonna edit this type, duplicate exterior wall number 2. We're gonna change this into something different. We could do masonry or a stone. Let's do something concrete. Block pattern form or stone. Let's look at stone. So here we're just gonna use this concrete block pattern, and then I'm gonna choose this wall as well to be exterior wall number 2. So we're changing some stuff now. I'm gonna create another one. I would like this one to be something different as well, but I want to double check this. So this is birch, and this one is sash. Okay, so that's good. We can do different here, and then we could add in a curtain wall here instead. So I'm gonna go to second floor, and I'm just gonna quickly add a curtain wall. Modify, cut geometry, look at it at 3D, extend this one a little bit like that, and then add in curtain grid, 700. Okay, so I'm just gonna align this. I'm not adding something here so that I could just add the door. I think it's the same problem that we have earlier because of the curtain grid. I'm just gonna erase this and then add it later on. And we're just gonna keep it like that. It's cleaner. And then here, let's add a different exterior wall. So here, let's do, gonna select this, edit type, duplicate, exterior wall number 3. I don't want brick common. Painted gray. So exterior 3 is the painted gray. Okay, so we have that. And then around here, I want a different one as well. We could do the stack wall, brick over glass, but we cannot actually do it on this side because we have curtain. So let's try this instead here. So for some reason it's not working because we're floor joint. Okay. So here we're just gonna change this part to a different. So let's change this to exterior wall number 4, edit type, we could actually change this. We could modify the structure so it will have different we could add different materials. So what we could do is sample height, I believe this is 4000. So I'm gonna click sweep and we're gonna load a profile. I'm gonna use, let's go to profiles and then wall profile, and then we're gonna use this solder coarse brick, and then I'm gonna override, and then I'm gonna add it, and then as you can see we can have that brick. Okay, and then here you can also change the distance from the ground, so maybe 300 to 600, so I'm gonna use 600 instead from the ground, so something like that. And I'm gonna press OK, and I just want to have that nice profile right there. So I'm gonna do that on all of this wall. So this will be now exterior wall number 4. And then here we can add it as well. It will go and cut. So I'm gonna hold control button and select this wall. And let's do that all the way around. And then change this to wall number 4. And as you can see, it has cut through the doors and window or curtain wall. So that's good. And then we could even add more, but I think this is good for now. Um, I would like to change the materials for this to a different brick, but we'll see when we put it to our Twinmotion. One I'm also gonna think to do is give this a big overhang. So I'm just gonna edit this and let's push this one something more. I believe we did this 1500. Let's do this 1500 as well. And then click finish and let's see how it looks. So it looks better with an overhang. We have it at the back and I just forgot to put it in the middle or in the front. So that looks good now. And I think we're good with this. We could just add a lot of trees around here and at the back, and of course our rendering view will be in the front. So we could stop here, and then at the next video we're gonna send it to Twinmotion and do the rendering there. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.